Hi guys, today I'm going to be making popcorn. As you can see, we're in the kitchen, and these are the things you're going to have to need. Now, first things first, we've got a knife. Yes, a knife. We've got some sugar. This is for sweet popcorn. Then we'll go over here, we've got butter, because obviously we need to melt the pot somehow. I've got a pan, any kind of pan. Got a lid, that's just because I don't have a pot and pan to put on top, so we're just going to use that. And we've got kernels, Asda kernels, or any kind of kernels are fine. So they're that. So first things first, you need to turn your cooker on. Now, I would have done it both ways, but my microwave is broken at the moment, so it always helps, doesn't it? So I've turned it on, as you can see. Now, what you do first is you cut the butter, which is basically go over there and get the knife. Sorry about this. Right, go over and get the knife and basically cut it. I don't know how much it'll need really, but let's just say that. It's just to grease the bottom of the pan, just to get it nice and kind of oily. You can use olive oil if you want, but it's a lot sweeter with butter, because why do you think you put butter on your bread and stuff like that to make your ham sandwiches and stuff? Add that just a little bit sweeter. And there's a big mark down there. Oh, we dropped some kernels, but never mind. Right, carry up. Right, it's hard holding an iPhone whilst trying to. Right, and you put that on, and then wait for that to start melting. Now let me tidy up the little mess we've got here. Your pan's like that, it's got some stuff at the bottom. Basically, put it back on your hob, and you will hear that noise. That is fine. It's just because the butter's getting hot, because it's got nothing to kind of melt. So what we're going to do is, now I'm only wanting a little bit of popcorn tonight, so what we're going to do is, we're going to pour some of the granules of popcorn in, and I think that'll be enough. I don't really want to make that much, and I don't really want to make that much less. So what then you do is you put a lid on, because obviously if you don't, there'll be popcorn pop, and you don't really want that. So basically what you do is you wait. So basically you probably won't see in, because there's not that much air getting allowed out, but when basically you wait is basically the main key. You just wait and see what it turns out to be. And when I hear the first pop, we'll be the first people over to see it. Kind of shakes the kernels. Now over here is the sugar. Now you're wondering, why are we needing sugar? Well, it's to sweeten the popcorn, because if you don't sweeten the popcorn, it might not taste that nice. So what I'm going to turn it up to a higher. Oh, one's already popped. One's already popped. Don't know if you can see that. Starting to see now. Right. Whoa. Here we go, look at that. It's starting to pop now, obviously, because it's quite hot in there. Boy, pop. And if you didn't have this lid at this moment, I think you might have more popcorn on the floor than you actually do. That's how you do it. Now you don't want to burn it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn it on to a low heat, because I don't really want to burn the popcorn. Because once the popcorn's kind of made and stuff like that. Oh, that's a lot of popcorn. I think that's a bit too much, to be quite honest, but basically just give it a shake. There's obviously still popcorn kernels at the bottom, but I don't want to burn it, because that's the worst thing you can do. What I'm going to do is I'm going to just turn it down to a low heat, which is kind of 2, or not my one, but it's still popping. It likes popping. So what I'm going to do is, I think that'll be enough for a bowl of popcorn. So what I'm going to do is, I'm going to give it a quick shake. Right, yeah, and now I'm going to put it onto another low thing. Now what I'm going to do is, I'm going to get a bowl. I didn't know this bowl had lots in it, but I've got a Christmas bowl. Merry Christmas. So basically you don't want it to pop when you take the lid off, even though it sometimes does. So what we're going to do is we're going to take the lid off. See what the popcorn's got to say. And there's the popcorn. Now what I'm going to do is put some sugar over it. Oh, I missed that. Yeah, put some sugar over it. And basically what I'm going to do is pour it into the bowl, which is simple. Now, at the bottom, so a little bit burnt and stuff like that, but that's kind of how you make popcorn. Now some of them are burnt. I think I had that up just a little bit too high. So yeah, hang on. Here are a bowl of popcorn. Now, basically, that's just about it. Now you guys know how to make popcorn. It's simple enough to make popcorn. Just kernels, butter, in that. After it's done, in a bowl. And basically, I'm putting sugar over them because since they're quite hot at the moment, it just kind of sweetens them. I might have put just a little bit too much on this time, but it's really what you're supposed to do is what I'm going to do. Actually, right, I'll show you. Well, because since the heat escapes, basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to go down in the cupboard. I'm going to get some cling film. So basically, I'll show you once it's done. It keeps all the heat in, which means the heat off the popcorn doesn't rise and the popcorn goes cold. It just stays regularly hot for about half an hour. So what I've done is I've just put cling film around the edges just to kind of keep it nice and warm, because obviously you can't microwave popcorn, even though we would have a hard job. Now, basically, I don't know if you can see me because I'm using my phone, but thank you very much for watching my video, and I hope you now know how to make popcorn. Okay, thank you, bye!